Mayors throughout the state of Florida, both Democrats and Republicans, are growing angrier by the day with Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. Now, just so everybody's clear, Ron DeSantis does still enjoy an approval rating of a little over 40% here in the state of Florida, so he's not quite in trouble yet, even though he's up for re-election in 2022. But mayors are starting to speak out and starting to attack him, and again, that includes Republican mayors. Here's one. "He's a dictator," said Mayor Carlos Hernandez, a Republican. "It's a shame because we're paying the price." Now, Hernandez here actually tried to put a mask mandate in place for his heavily Republican city, and DeSantis said no. So when Hernandez attempted to speak with DeSantis, he refused. And that is a similar story being told by multiple mayors, about the governor. He won't talk to them. He won't answer their calls. He won't meet with them when they travel to the state capital of Tallahassee. He wants nothing to do with them. He is running and hiding from the problems that his state is facing. And the reason this is so important, folks, is because Ron DeSantis is being viewed as the golden child of the GOP. And if Trump doesn't run in 2024, then right now DeSantis automatically becomes the front runner. So yes, we have to spend a hell of a lot of time talking about him, more time than I would like to. But this is the reality of today's Republican Party. And Ron DeSantis is going down in flames faster than we have seen any Republican politician throughout this entire pandemic, even though they have all bungled the response. And now that Cuomo has finally decided to resign, maybe the media can focus a little bit more attention on how horrible Ron DeSantis has been down here in the state of Florida. Maybe they can talk about the fact that he wanted our state to cover up our true COVID numbers. And by the way, our county stopped reporting certain COVID numbers months ago under his order. This man, as Republican Mayor Carlos Hernandez correctly pointed out, is a dictator down here in the state of Florida. It's obscene. He's acting like he can go it alone. And of course, thanks to legislation that ALEC, American Legislative Exchange Council, wrote, a lot of the power in these red states, Texas, Florida, has all been concentrated with the governor. You know, the party that says we need small government has been concentrating power at the top of the state. And that's how people like Abbott and DeSantis are able to get away with banning mask mandates and having courts uphold the bans. But everybody else is still paying attention, Republicans and Democrats alike, and they're not happy. And as I've repeatedly said, carry that anger with you. Carry it with you till 2022 when DeSantis is up for re-election. Because if you let go of that anger just because the pandemic ends, then you never really cared in the first place. You cannot just forgive and forget what this man has done to this state, the 40,000+ that have gone to early graves because of his decisions. Don't forgive, vote him out. If you can't get enough Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel for fresh video content 7 days a week. And for even more from me, you can follow me on all social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram @FairandBalanced.